Okay, okay. So
Yeah, welcome back.
mm, let me continue. So I would like to share my PowerPoint. Venerable Seattle, can I share my PowerPoint?
Yeah. You can do. Cannot.
I cannot.
No. No.
So everybody is visible my PowerPoint.
Yeah, we can see.
Yes. So for my today discussion, our based on these sources. So the main story belong to Dhamma commentary. The name of story is Weekly Theravada. This is main story for tonight discussion. But at the same time, I would like to highlight a related story from Pali Nikaya and also from Pali commentary. So in order to highlight my theme, so the role of Dhamma in Buddhism. So firstly, let me explain in brief the background story of data mentioned in the Dhamma commentary. So I hope everybody already familiar with this story. So during the Buddha time, there was uh, a Brahmin who lived in Savatthi. So one day he saw the Buddha walking through in the city to collect food, to collect food. So immediately he was uh, very much impressed the noble appearance of the Buddha. That's why he feel very great respect to the Buddha. He want to stay near the Buddha. So, and then he asked permission from the Buddha. I want to join in the monastic Sangha community. So the main reason why he want to join the monastic community is just to stay near the Buddha. So later on, he became a monk. After becoming a monk, uh, he tried to stay near the Buddha always. So on the other hand, he failed. He failed to do the duties of monk, and also he cannot practice meditation. He tried to follow the Buddha always. This is problem. So the Buddha know his behavior clearly. That's when the Buddha remind him weekly, if you want to see the Buddha, firstly you need to see the Dhamma. So in Pali, your Dhammam pasti, Somam pasti. He who see the Dhamma see me. He does not see the Dhamma, does not see me, does not see the Buddha. So after hearing, talking to weekly the theater, feel very upset, very despondent. Because of this, he trying to do commit suicide. But finally, the Buddha gave his radiant in front of the weekly. And then the Buddha talk one box for him. So finally, he realized the Dhamma. This is the brief story of weekly Thera. So here, what I would like to highlight is, he who see the Dhamma see me. This is quotation I would like to highlight today's discussion. So far it's okay or not?
Yeah, it's okay, Pandey. We can hear. We can see.
So what I would like to highlight is the significant role of Dhamma in Buddhism. So the role of Dhamma in Buddhism is very, very important, extremely important. So even the Buddha pay respect to Dhamma. So for that, I would like to show evidence. Firstly, Garva Sutra from Samyutta Nikaya, and Patama Uru Vela Sutta from Anguttara Nikaya. So after the Buddha enlightenment, he taught himself, who should respect after becoming Buddha? Who should respect? But the Buddha did not see anyone who is superior to him. So in that time, the Buddha stopped to think the Dhamma is, I should respect the Dhamma. So if we read these two sutras, we can see clearly the Buddha chose the Dhamma to pay respect, This is one evidence. And then I would like to show another sutra from Itivuttaka. The name of sutra is Sangatikana Sutra. And also in this sutra, the Buddha mentioned two kinds of person. One person is the person who always follow near the Buddha, but he never focused the practice of Dhamma. He never focused the meditation. This is one person. Another person is he never followed the Buddha. He stay always very far from the Buddha. On the other hand, he focused the Dhamma. He practiced the Dhamma. So the Buddha taught the bhikkhus monks. So if you want to pay respect to me, you should pay respect the Dhamma. This is second evidence for Sangatikana Sutra. So another important sutra is Kampro Dhatu Sutra. So in this sutra, Ken Pukusati, when he met the Buddha, he did not know who was talking to him. Even without know who is talking to him, after listening the teachings of the Buddha, he realized the Dhamma. This is one point I would like to show here. The Dhamma is very, very important. So, the final evidence is come from Dhammavada story. There are 4 stories. All the 4 stories are very similar. So, in briefly, 4 before the Buddha passed away 4 months ago, many monks from all directions came to Buddha and pay respect to the Buddha. They worry very much about the Buddha because the Buddha is going to pass away. In that time, one monk. So here, Adadata monk, Dhamma Rama monk, and Teta monk. So these monks, they did not go to the Buddha. On the other hand, they thought themselves, no, we did not pay any enlightenment, any realization. But our teacher, Buddha, are going to pass away. So before the Buddha passed away, we should realize the Dhamma. That's why they try to focus only the Dhamma. So monks staying near the Buddha inform this matter to the Buddha. In that time, the Buddha replied, no? Anyone who want to respect the Buddha should do like Atadhamma Thera, Atadatta Thera, Dhammarama Thera, and Data Thera. So I would like to highlight is the Buddha mentioned repeatedly the significance of the rule, the significance of the rule of Dhamma, not only in the Pali Nikaya but also commentary. So these are from Pali Nikaya. Now, any question until now?
Yeah. How long you still left to present your document, and then you should finish your statement first, and then
to attend the Nibbana, cause of that is the Hidaya. So that means Atta refers to the
So
continue.
okay. So
Nati. So there is no any other.
Pandit, unmute.
yes, Pandit, yes. So their story is very, very important in Buddhist history. So the version of the Buddha image developed after the Buddha passed away very much later. So in the early Buddhism, nobody worships the Buddha image. Why? According to weekly story, the Buddha mentioned clearly not to attach the physical body of the Buddha. This is one reason. Why? Iconography. In other words, the version of the Buddha image are not developed in the early time. So the version of a Buddha image developed very much later after the Buddha pre-Nibbana in Gandhara, Amaravati, and another school. So this idea originally came from weekly story. This is one thing I would like to mention today. So another one is in Mahayana, Pinya Paramita Sutra. So Pinya Paramita can be translated the mother of wisdom. So the mother of wisdom referred to the mother of wisdom or emptiness. It means the mother of wisdom, emptiness, gave birth to all Buddha. So Buddha originally came from the Dhamma. That's why in Mahayana, the most focused teaching, the teaching, so the Buddha, because the Dhamma emptiness gave birth to all Buddha, past Buddha, present Buddha, and future Buddha. This idea also came from this idea also related to weekly story. So that's all I would like to discuss today, Bande, Seattle.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Sarah Onasiri. That is a really and completely impressive topic. We appreciate your idea and your suggestion and your idea or orders. Thank you so much. Yes, now we will discuss each other. Yeah.
Okay. I will pass.
Okay.
Who would like to discuss? Raise your hand.
Bande, let me put question. Just only 2 questions.
Okay.
Okay, so it's
later person, please raise your hand. We will invite in order, no? Okay, Pandey Kosala, you can answer.
okay. So thank you so much. Actually, that might be December, but I'm not quite sure about it. Is it maybe I got it wrong or not? That's why I just want to make it clear, right? Okay, so I just want to know the meaning of emptiness. So this is my question. That might be simple for you, but I still cannot get it. That's why. Okay. So the second one is according to Theravada, right? The Buddha have attained the Nibbana already. So that's why normal the Buddha, right? But according to the perspective of the Mahayana, I read it, right? This one I also got confused about it. So does the Buddha still exist or not according to the perspective of the Mahayana? Yeah, this is my
Thank
question.
you, Bande, your question. Your first question is, what is the emptiness of Dhamma? Right, Bande?
Yeah, emptiness. Only
Yeah,
emptiness. Yeah.
yes. So in Mahayana, a very the most important, very short sutra is Heart Sutra, Hadya Sutra. So in this sutra, explain very clearly, emptiness refer to the dependent origination. The dependent origination. Dependent origination. So everything in the world depend on each other. So my answer is emptiness of the Dhamma mean the dependent origination. This is also how Theravada in Mahayana perspective are different. In Theravada, the Four Noble Truths are the key teachings of the Buddha. But in Mahayana, the dependent origination is most important than the Four Noble Truths. That's why from Madhyamika school up till now, all Mahayana school especially focus on dependent origination of sunyata. This is my question, my answer to your first question. Your second question is, in Buddhism, there are 2 types of Buddha. One Buddha is historical Buddha. Historical Buddha. Historical Buddha refer to Sakyamuni Buddha, was born in human being, a human world. So another Buddha is transcendent Buddha. Transcendent Buddha is not born in the human world. They always stay in the heaven, Sukhavati, and Pure Land. Pure Land. So according to Mahayana, especially 5 Buddha, Amoghasiddhi, Amitabha, and Yaranasambhoga, so on. So 5 Buddhas are very important. They always stay in the Pure Land. So according to Theravada, Pure Land is Suddhavasa Bhumi. Suddhavasa Bhumi. So this idea originally it came from Mahasamaya Sutra. So after the Buddha taught Mahasamaya Sutra, the Buddha continued to talk six sutra, Pura Veda Sutra or Sama Prabhajaniya Sutra. In 6 sutra depends on their 6 kinds of characteristics. So in the sutra, the Buddha create another Buddha to describe each other. So in Mahayana, transcendent Buddha developed so much, depends on the Mahasamaya event. So my understanding currently is every idea, every concept existing in Mahayana tradition originally came from Theravada, especially Pali Nikaya. This is my answer for your second question.
So just only a Transcendental Buddha, right? So no more Buddha, isn't it?
Sorry, Bande?
I mean, like just only the Transcendental Buddha, right? No more Buddha, right? Isn't it?
Mahayana Tibetan, they believe both Sakyamuni Buddha and also a transcendent Buddha.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So thank you, Pandit. Thank you. I got it. Thank you so much for making a explanation. Thank you.
If you are not sure, Bande, you can ask me more and more. It's okay, Bande.
Yeah.
Okay. I confuse By Ven Vannasiri. Emptiness is usually dependent origination. Parisathamopara. I am not study well, but just roughly I thought that emptiness is equivalent to anatta in Theravada. Sunyata. I may wrong, or maybe. Okay.
Theravada, Anatta, and Mahayana emptiness is a little bit different. Generally speaking, little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
So in the Mahayana tradition, there are 3 kinds of the way of the Dhamma Chakra, the 3 way of the Dhamma.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one happened in Itipatana.
Mm-hmm.
This is referred to Theravada tradition.
Okay.
But they don't use Theravada tradition. They use Saukayana tradition.
Okay.
The second tenet of the Dhamma happened in Rajagiri. So this is referred to Mahayana tradition, emptiness.
Mm-hmm.
So the last tenet of the way of the Dhamma is referred to Tibetan tradition. So Mahayana believe their emptiness is higher than Saukayana emptiness.
Okay. Okay, Bande, you start screen share pattern.
Okay. Thank you.
I will call peace lover. You can ask. If you don't mind.
Yes, Bande.
If you don't mind, please turn on your video. If you mind, it's okay.
Yes, it's very common outer shortage here. The electricity went off.
Okay.
Yes, to the speaker for this evening session. First of all, I really appreciate your informative and interesting presentation. You mentioned about that the worshiping the image of Buddha, it doesn't appear during the time of Buddha. I'm a little bit confused about that. Did you mean image or statue? And the next question is, if there are any positive outcomes and negative consequences of worshiping the image? This is my 2 questions to the speaker,
Yes.
Bande.
Yes. here I used the term iconography. So iconography refers to image, statue, and everything represent the Buddha. So before the Ashoka time, so Buddhist people, they worship an iconography. An icon means not human form, not human form. They worship lotus, they worship the weave, they worship like symbol. So before Ashoka time, Buddhists especially worship symbolism, not human form, not human form. So after Ashoka, specifically after appearing Gandhara school, Amaravati school, and another school, 3 school. After appearing this school, they create the Buddha as an image, as a statue. So why? Because the Buddha mentioned in the Pali Nikaya not to attach his physical body. This is my first answer for you. So your second question is, I forgot, Bande.
Negative.
Can you repeat?
Yes.
Positive
Is there
impact or
any
negative
positive
impact?
outcomes, negative consequence of worshiping the image or statue? Is there any kind of references in Buddhist literature related to image or statue? What's your opinion? Have you got
I
it?
think worshiping of the Buddha allow to give both disadvantages, also advantages. I think one confused. I think currently among the scholar, very popular confuse is Jain Buddha and Sakyamuni Buddha. Difficult to identify. When you come to India and then if you go to Jain temple, if you go to Hindu temple, you cannot identify sometimes who is Buddha image, who is Mahavira image, who is Tirthankara. You cannot identify because the 32 characteristics of the Buddha belong to all tradition in India. Jainism, also Hinduism. So a scholar are trying to identify who is Buddha image, who is Jain Mahavira image. This is one problem happening now.
Yeah.
So my answer is
consequence. Yeah. What about the positive outcomes by worshiping the statue or images? Any positive outcomes?
Yes. We can imagine the Buddha. And then we can imagine the Buddha sitting in front of me. We can imagine like this. So this is, I think, a positive outcome. Maybe so many positive outcome.
Okay, Bani, thank you. I'm very satisfied with your answer related to negative consequence. But for the later one, I'm a little bit confused so far. Anyway, thank you for your reliable and assertive answers.
Okay, let me comment on this question.
Yes, Bani, go ahead, please.
We had very famous saying, the Kesri Dhammananda, no? The Buddhists are not idol worshipper, but ID worshipper, right? ID worshipper. We should worship ID, not idol. Okay, anyhow. Next, another way, Nanda Sara, this is your turn.
Yes, Venerable.
Oh, Bande, very nice to meet you, Bande.
Thank you. Nice to meet you too, Venerable. So I want to see your title is very interesting. That's why I joined it. And then Thank you for the good presentation. That was really nice. Nice presentation.
Thank you.
So I would like to clarify one thing, or maybe even discussion. Like as you say, one who see the Dhamma, see the Buddha. So in this Dhamma, when we carefully read the Tipitaka, there's various meanings of Dhamma in the Tipitaka. So what kind of Dhamma we should see to see the Buddha? For example, I will give you the hint, like kind of when we talk about the Vinaya, you may see kind of Methuna Dhamma. So Methuna Dhamma, so how about this context? Can you clarify what kind of Dhamma we specifically see to see the Buddha?
Kusala Dhamma or Akusala Dhamma, Yagata Dhamma. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, because as I know, there's different meanings of Dhamma in the Pitaka. For example, like Mithuna Dhamma and also Maniyama, kind of different usages in different contexts. So, what specific Dhamma? Just the teachings of the Buddha or anything else? I want you to clarify, Venerable, please.
So when they in my understanding, the word Dhamma is very common in India. So the word Dhamma is used by all Indian school, Indian philosophical school, Sankhya school,
Sure.
also Nyaya school, Vaisheshika school, all India, all Indian philosophical school, they use the Dhamma. So what's the Dhamma? Very difficult to identify. But from the Buddhist perspective, here the Dhamma means, in my understanding, the Four Noble Truth. The Four Noble Truth.
So you mean Dhamma means the truth?
Yes, yes. Specifically, the Four Noble Truth.
Okay, that's good,
Mm.
Venerable. Thank you. My study, like Dhamma, I remember it's also like same to your title, but just different. Like he was saying, one who see the Dhamma, see the Dhamma. It was like not the Buddha, one who see the Dhamma, see the Dhamma. Robert Gelting, he was the very famous scholar, Buddhist scholar, the president of, I think he is the current president of the PTS. So his research is nice. Research on the Dhamma, he give the 6 different meanings of Dhamma. The first one is like teaching as the Dhamma, like kind of Nikayas, the Dhamma, like the Buddhist teachings are the Dhamma. And like I said, the conduct, like good conduct or other behaviors, also, for example, like Raja Dhamma. Raja Dhamma, that means the righteous kings or like that. So, or we may see in some content, I remember Dhaminasa Rajan, something like that. So that kind of righteous king, just kings, so majestic kings, something like that. And also sometimes we use the Methuna Dhamma. I mean the practice of sexual intercourse. So
Yes.
that's such kind of Dhamma we can see, right,
Yeah.
as the Buddhist monk.